Hey guys, welcome back. In this Blender video, we're going to model a double face sledge hammer from scratch. We'll be focusing on the overall shape, clean topology, and adding some small details along the way. This is going to be a really nice, quick modeling practice, especially for improving your hard surface workflow. So without wasting any time, let's jump right in. First, let's add a cube. Now select this face and extrude it out, about 2 units, same as the original cube size. Then on the other side as well, select the face and extrude it out the same way. Here, by selecting the whole thing, now let's scale this slightly and make it a bit bigger. Select both of these edges and move them a little further. Scale in the y-axis to shift them slightly. Now in the middle, add a loop cut. Then on this side, add 3 loop cuts. And on the other side as well, add 3 loop cuts. Now select all the corner edges like this. Then let's scale them slightly inwards so it gets slightly bent on the sides. Scale only on the side axes by pressing S, Shift Y. That will scale it in the X and Z axes. Now to create that cut, select this edge and bevel it. Before beveling, make sure auto merge is turned on here at the top. After that, bevel it like this. Here you can see this goes further out, so for that, open the corner panel and turn on clamping. And now that looks good. Now let's delete these front faces. Now over here, add a cut like this. And on the other side as well. Join these vertices. Then here, add another cut and slide this vertex a little. Now, to add this detail on all the sides quickly, we can use a mirror modifier. Choose the axis and also turn on bisect so it gets directly applied from the middle. We want the mirror on all sides, so enable all the axes. You can turn on flip as well if it mirrors on the wrong side. Also turn on clipping so it clips in the middle, and now that looks good. So now let's apply the modifier. Now select this full edge loop and fill this face. Then after that, insert it slightly inwards. Now select this edge loop and bevel it a little to get that chamfer. Now select this full edge loop, then go over here and choose Checker Deselect. This will deselect every alternate vertex. If it deselects the wrong ones, you can tweak the offset value here in the corner panel. Now let's move the selected vertices slightly back. Now select this edge loop. After that, use Loop Tool's Circle to make it circular. Let's scale the circle slightly in. Now let's delete these interfaces here. Then extrude this edge inwards like this. After that, go over here and choose Grid Fill. Now over here, add a few loop cuts to keep the geometry even and avoid stretching. And here as well, add a few loop cuts. Now let's bevel all the sharp edges to keep them sharp. So before that, flip the normals and also apply the scale. Now select any sharp edge, then go over here and choose Sharp Edges to select them faster. Deselect these edges because we don't want them sharp. Now bevel them. Then over here, set the profile shape to 1. Now shade smooth the object. Now to mirror these details on the other side, let's add a mirror modifier. Then let's add a subdivision modifier. And now that looks good. Now let's create the bottom handle of the hammer. So before that, let's apply the mirror modifier. Then over here, select these faces and delete them. After that, use Loop Tool's Circle. Now scale this like this so it doesn't remain a perfect circular shape. We want more of an oval shape. And now that looks good. Now let's mirror that hole on the other side too. So this time we'll use Symmetrize for that. Go over here and choose Symmetrize. Then here in the corner panel, adjust the correct axis. Okay, so this works and we get that hole mirrored on the other side. Now select both the edge loops. Then over here, use Bridge Edge Loops. Then in the middle, add a few loop cuts. Select the inner part faces. After that, duplicate them, then press P and separate it by selection as a separate object. Now on this separate object, select this edge, then press F to fill this part, then inset inwards. After that, delete the middle face, then use Grid Fill. At the bottom corner, adjust the settings to align the edges straight. Let's bring this slightly out. And let's scale it inwards a little so it becomes slightly smaller and doesn't overlap. Select this edge and bevel it to keep it sharp. Now select this edge and extrude it out. Extrude it while looking at the image to get the right size. Okay, this size looks good. At the bottom, let's scale it slightly to make it a little bigger. Over here, add a loop cut, and let's scale it a little bit to make it bigger, like this. And here, add 2 cuts and scale them slightly. Now over here, add a few loop cuts to keep these even quads so the geometry doesn't stretch after subdivision. Now over here, select and extrude, scale these edges inwards. After that, use Grid Fill. Then adjust the values at the bottom to get it right. Bevel this edge to keep it sharp. Okay, so now this looks good and our handle part is done. Now select these edges over here. Select both sides. After that, bevel them to keep this part sharp. Let's remove Loop Slide. Now let's activate the subdivision modifier. And now this looks good and done and looks great. All right, so that's it for this one. Hope you learned something useful from this quick modeling practice. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also, comment below and share your feedback. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.